So riding a subscriber's 600 Bandit, restricted one. He's kind of come down and met me down my usual place. It does sound lovely though, and it does handle well. There is a noticeable difference though. I mean, this would be doing so much more speed, I would have thought anyway, if it wasn't restricted. I mean, I don't know how they perform. It performs well though, I'm not knocking it, definitely not. It's doing well, and it doesn't feel sluggish. I've never rode a 47 horsepower restricted for the A2 licence bike, never rode one. Because everybody that's got the license just takes them out. I'm not suggesting that that's a good idea, but they just do. Yeah, so I've never actually rode one, so I always wondered, I thought, oh, it must make the bike really sluggish. I mean, obviously you think about it, the bike's essentially got half it, or a lot of the time, half its power with the same weight, you know, and that's just, it's not going to like it, I wouldn't have thought. But this isn't doing bad. You can hear it banging like mad. It's probably flaming like crazy as well. I'll pull over and do a little walk around of it. It flames like mad. Yeah, I mean, I've not had much experience with Bandits. I was pillion. For the first time I ever rode pillion, or rode bitch, it was on a 600 Bandit. I mentioned it, I think, in my... I can't get my foot on it. And these are not the right boots for this kickstand. Oh, God. Ah. So, I think it's got a Delcovic, is it? Or, I can't pronounce it, but you know what I mean. It's got the Delcovic in can. I'm not sure if it's just the downpipes to match. I probably would assume so. I think other than that, it was sort of street fighted headlight look. Obviously grips and bar ends. It's got some growl to it. I'm not going to deliberately try and make it flame because it's just unnecessary. You'll have to take my word for it, it does flame. Oh, it's such a good feature with the, obviously, like bikes that have got the headlights mounted, they move with the bars, you know, kind of like that sort of thing. Oh fuck. Yes, quite a good thing to have. I mean, I've never liked bar mounted mirrors because they don't move when, like, sort of if they're here, they move when you move the bike, sort of thing. When you move the bars, sorry. But of course, you'd want the headlights to move when you move the bars because it's slow moving stuff. Obviously, it's sort of necessary. But of course, if you're moving at speed, you know, you don't actually turn the bars as such, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference on a sports bike, actually. Obviously, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, one of them things just sort of you don't really pick up on until you ride something that does. I mean, I think the street triples I rode, they're mounted on the sort of, on a bracket off the frame, so they're not mounted on the forks themselves. Yes, it's as a lot of people say, it's not sluggish, but it sort of loses its grunt after about 100-ish, you know. I'd suspect that it would probably sail over 110 without restrictions, or without restrictors. but it's lovely, it really is, I can't fault it. Oh, I can't wait to get on a big bike. I just tease myself too much riding other bikes.